What is up, guys? This is Ryder 18 and I am bringing you with another video. Right now I'm going to be doing is my WWE Vengeance 2011 review. Overall, it's not a bad pay-per-view. I would give it a 9 out of 10 stars. I couldn't have any complaints with any of the matches on the card. So let's get Vengeance on the road. So the very first match is Air Boom versus Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. This was a pretty good match. Some of the moves from Air Boom were pretty amazing. Air Boom would win the match with Kofi Kingston in Trouble in Paradise, and then, of course, Evan Bourne going for Air Boom. Then right after that match, it would be Dolph Ziggler versus the Long Island IC Zack Ryder. I really thought that Zack Ryder was going to pull it off, but frankly he didn't, because as he was about to set up for the Rough Rider, Jack Swagger grabbed his legs when the referee wasn't looking, and he would get hit with a super kick from Dolph Ziggler. So Dolph Ziggler will pull off with a victory there. The next match we have is Divas champion Beth Pheonix versus Torres. Again, this is a pretty easy match, or a quick match, I should say. Beth Phoenix would win with the Glam Slam. Then we have is the tag team match between Triple H and CM Punk versus AwesomeTruth. So a great match. A lot of humor in this match, from how Triple H had a figure 4 leg lock, and then when the referee wasn't looking or was distracted by R-Truth, Triple H and CM Punk would join hands and pull tighter on the pressure of the figure 4 leg lock. What did I say? CM Punk was about to hit the GTS, but outside the ring, Triple H would attack, would clothesline R-Truth, and then whoop-de-doodle-doo, we have is big sexy Kevin Nash coming back and attacking Triple H. The Miz and R-Truth will pull off with the victory using the Skull Crushing Finale with the combination of the, if you want to call it an STO, or the jumping STO. Kevin Nash would hit Triple H with a jackknife powerbomb, and Triple H would be assisted out of the arena. Not on the stretcher, but just walking with his shoulder pretty damaged, just because of the way he landed. The next match we have is Cody Rhodes Sheamus versus Christian. Overall, Sheamus basically dominated the match. Sheamus, did some pretty amazing things in the match. Christian tried to go for the spear, but he get hit by Sheamus's big boot, which is the broke kick, and that'd be the end of that match. That was a pretty good match. Next match we have is Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Like I said in my prediction video, I knew that Randy Orton was going to win, and so Randy Orton would win this match, of course with RKO, as Cody Rhodes actually taunted taunted Randy Orton when Randy Orton sets up for the RKO, and Orton would dropkick Cody and then hit the RKO 1, 2, 3. That'd be the end of the Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton match. Then we have is the World Heavyweight Championship match between Mark Henry versus the Big Show. Man, I didn't realize that this match would be as big as it wasn't even expected to be as a big of a match in the card. Especially with two big giants. You have the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, versus the world's largest athlete, the Big Show. But anyway, going into the match, Big Show basically dominated, doing some pretty amazing things, scoop slamming Mark Henry, super kicking Henry in the stomach to knock him down. Also, Mark Henry gave a scoop slam to the Big Show. Big Show would hit with the choke slam. Mark Henry would kick out of that. then we have is Mark Henry going for the one song slam. Big Show was kicked out of that. Mark Henry was surprisingly going up to the top rope, and Big Show caught him with his with his with his with his wrist or his hand, I should say, and chokeslammed him up and over that top rope. And then that would be another kick out, and then we have is the Big Show actually going up to the top rope. And my God, I haven't seen this in 8 years. The last time I've seen this was when it was Brock Lesnar versus the Big Show on SmackDown. Alright, so as you guys all know what happened with the Brock Lesnar and Big Show suplex from the top rope. So Mark Henry and the Big Show were on top of the rope, and bang, a suplex, the ring explodes, and oh my God, everyone was screaming holy shit. And then Jerry Lawler actually mentions that I remember the last time I seen this, it was Brock Lesnar and the Big Show. So there's another mention of Brock Lesnar, considering that he's going to be in the game this year. So they had to end the match. Big Show was taken out on a, if you want to call it a stretcher or you know, whatever. And Mark Henry didn't want any assistance, but then was later assisted out of the ring. And then we have the main event with Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena, last man standing match. This is a very good match. It was kind of weird because the ring was actually exploded, or was all destroyed, and John Cena would basically have a role in the match. Was on a role in the match. You know, attacking Del Rio outside, and then there would some pretty amazing stuff happen around the ring. I mean, not some great stuff, but then they would move into the backstage area. Cena would knock out Del Rio and actually try to push over like a bureau or like a supply closet. I don't know, something like that. And he actually missed Del Rio. Del Rio would attack Cena, and they would end up in the interview spot where they have those long electrical stands, and Del Rio would throw all the stands onto Cena, and Cena would eventually get out of that with an 8 count. Then Cena was put through the V in the Vengeance ramp, or not the ramp, at the start of the ramp, and Del Rio, John Cena set up the table, and Del Rio was climbing the curve next to where the V was, and Cena punched him, and Del Rio fell right through the table. Then they would move back into the ring, or around the ring, and Del Rio would hit Cena with the steel steps, and then they were on the announce table, and Cena attitude adjusted Del Rio, and then the AwesomeTruth comes out, beats on John Cena. Miz gives skull crushing finale, and then R-Truth with a jumping STO. Cena was out. Cena got up at a 9 count, and then Del Rio was so shot that he hit Cena with the WWE Championship belt, and Cena was out and for the 10 count. So Del Rio would win the match. So Vengeance is over. Let me know what you guys thought about Vengeance. Comment below. Subscribe to here. Subscribe to the YWC Terminators. Subscribe to the Cult of Personality. Links will be in the description box. And don't forget to check out Raw tomorrow to see how this controversy ends up. So it's been Ryan Suze 18. So peace, guys.